So what's going on, everybody?
Rotate back.
Camera malfunction. Trying to get my finger out of the way. So what's going on, everybody? And now my thumb's in the way. So what the hell? I guess I have to hold it this way.
Hi everybody, we're back apparently with episode 4 of Coffee Time with the Bear Paw Crew. So we will link a video that we did coming through the farmer's market, so then that way you can actually see the farmer's market. We didn't want to really do a live blog and kind of walk around with the camera, so that's why we opted to make a video, and then we'll put the link down. So in that way you can see where we just walked through.
Well, we'll post the video. We don't have to put a link.
Well, yeah, post the video. So then that way you can see somebody's here, but except I can't tell who's here because it's really hard to see the camera.
And it just disappeared. So thank you for coming in, guys.
Yeah,
How you doing? Sorry we missed the question. It's really bright right now, so it's hard to see.
Yeah. So, but yeah, you can see from where we're sitting, actually what's in the background is the Howell Library, and then you can see over to I'll turn the camera, you can see over to where the farmer's market is over that way. So we're still here kind of with the rest of the action that's going on, so we just thought we would have our coffee time here. It's kind of quiet where we're at, even with a lot of stuff going on. So.
Oh, what's up, Steve-O? Shall I change the font so you can see it? No, you're good, man. It just went kind of fast in the sun, so we're good.
Yeah, as you can see, the sun is kind of like directly
above us. So
yeah, up here. So
a heck of a shadow.
Yeah, we wanted to stay away from kind of just miscellaneous wandering people, so that's kind of why.
Yeah, actually I did. I saw a lot of melons today. There's a whole trailer right over there with muskmelon on it.
Crazy kids. So yeah, we got the sun that's kind of like right above us, but we wanted to kind of stay away from a lot of the action, and
a lot of people. There was a lot of people today.
We couldn't find anywhere in the shade, at least not yet. We got tagged in a video that Stay put up, so we are planning on doing that video from a different spot.
Love how she just stopped.
So we were planning on doing that video, which won't be another episode of Coffee Time. It's just going to be a separate video.
Yeah, there'll be another video posted
that we
today.
got tagged in from Stay, so we wanted to take care of that as well.
Oh yeah, and speaking of Stay, shout out to him, and he's live streaming right now. So if you guys haven't gone over and checked him out, make sure you get over there and at least give him a like and say hi. Yeah,
we've been a little lacking on our shout outs, so hopefully at the end of our videos we'll remember to actually do our shout outs to everybody that was.
Shout out to you, Steve-O, you sexy bastard from Chi-Town.
Thanks for logging in, Steve-O, and for always supporting us. You've been in quite a number of ours, if not all of them so far, so we appreciate that. And
he wants to be my boyfriend.
Listen here. There's only one Mrs. Stay. Mrs.
Really?
I was thinking about Stay saying that. There's only
I always love you guys.
There's only one Mrs. Spade.
Yeah, there's only one Mrs. Stay. Her name's Amy.
Yeah, exactly. No, I had Stay's questions on my brain still for the video because there's 3 questions that we have to answer. So I was writing notes on that on the way here, so then that way we could answer, because I actually found some interesting information about the word that he used and was using for us to answer. So
make sure you tune in for that video.
Yeah, we'll be coming up with that video. So I was writing notes on information that I found. So
gotta love the show wife swap.
Yeah.
Stay out to get a kick out of this.
Yeah, I know. It's so Amy. I'm sorry. But yeah. So yeah, we're back doing episode 4 here. So we I don't know that we have anything necessarily new or different or whatever to add to anything. Just it's actually been really nice since I changed jobs, and we actually can enjoy some of this lovely summer that we have in Michigan. And it's actually been a pretty nice summer here in Michigan this year. A little cooler than normal. There have been a number of hot days, but for overall, it's been a little cooler than normal, which is kind of
for
odd.
August in Michigan. August is usually super hot, 90s, 100, and it's only been around the 80s. Today's probably one of the warmest days so far this month.
Well, no, yesterday was 87.
Well, I'm just saying that. Well, okay, let's go for this weekend. Yeah, damn thing, it went fast. We missed the comment, but sorry guys. For some reason, they seem to be going fast today.
Yeah, it's a little. We need to actually be a little bit more in the shade. But
yeah, I mean, it's really hard to see the phone right now.
So we apologize for that. Not being able to read all the comments, we might have to go back and answer some comments later.
Oh, tweeted you out. Thank you, brother. Always love for you.
Yeah. But I don't know. So far, nobody's really thrown us any questions, but I appreciate Stay throwing out the call out to us that we're going to do here in a little while. So we appreciate that, because I wanted to do it during coffee time, but it's got to be. It was explained to me that it has to be a separate video.
Yep. So
I won't talk about what questions we have to answer and what word was talked about until the video, but But yeah, it was explained to me that it had to be separate, so I don't have a whole lot to fill in on this one, so.
The 18 over Q&A. that would probably have to be on the OMG at Spade channel. This one's a little more rated PG.
Yeah, we want to keep it that way, unfortunately, so no drinking and that kind of stuff per se, so. We'll see. Yeah, we're sitting in the lovely.
You figured that.
Yeah, sitting in the lovely area of downtown Howell. So, this is another town. We actually kind of live in between Brighton and Howell. So
yeah, we actually kind of live in between. We actually live in. We don't technically live in Brighton, even though our address is Brighton. We actually live in what they call Genoa Township.
Yep.
So. It's actually in between Brighton and where we're at right now, Howell. So they were gonna build their own town hall and all that kind of shit, but they just never done it.
Well, we have a town.
Yeah, come on, man.
We have a town hall. We just
No, in Genoa Township.
Yeah, there's a Genoa Township Hall.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, that's where the park is there.
Oh, I was talking about where they cleared out. There used to be a really cool flea market area in this field. But then they cleared it all out because they were going to build this great big township hall and all that kind of stuff, a municipal building.
No, they weren't going to do a municipal building. They were going to do a shopping corner for Genoa Township. So they were going to, not like a strip mall type of thing, but like a hometown kind of shopping center. So they wanted to make a center of town for Genoa Township. And the township hall is kind of right down the road from that. The fire hall is kind of right down the road from that as well. It's like the fire hall and then the township hall. So they wanted to
move it all together. My bad.
They wanted to do a center of town for Genoa Township, and yeah, they cleared that out, knocked all the buildings down, and the flea market buildings were an old barn and old buildings, and they used to have
an old cabin looking thing.
Yeah,
it was kind of pretty cool, man.
When I was a kid, they had a line of literally old log cabins, and so there was 4 of them, I think. And when I was a kid, they used to do different things in each one of them. So you could,
time to get with the times. Yeah.
So you could actually go to these log cabins, and they would have a yarn stringing, where they take the wool balls and make the yarn and that kind of stuff.
The buggy days are over. I know some people that still run over some buggies, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember I grew up with Amish, so.
So they
own part of my farm that I lived on.
And then there used to be a water wheel. So there used to be a building that had a water wheel on it because part of the property used to have water. So they would show you how they would grind corn and make flour and all that kind of stuff through the grist mill, and those buildings were really cool. And then there was an old house, and the old house got turned into basically like a wasn't a consignment store, but it was like a store that always had like old goods, so they'd have stuff from
we got a cheap selfie stick, but it kind of sucks. I'm looking at it's like an anti-vibration and everything one.
Yeah, we have a selfie stick that is literally just like
a stick,
a selfie stick to put on the camera and take pictures. So we used that when we went to the mill pond last time, and that worked out better. So then that way somebody didn't have to have their arm up all the time to hold the phone.
Yeah, I kind of forgot to get it out of the car when we came here. Yeah, well, life happens.
Right. So, but yeah, yeah, that little area was a cool area. And they knocked all those buildings down, and then whoever owned the land put up, grew corn in it. Corn like for feeder corn.
Yeah, feed corn.
For cows and pigs and all that. And so they've been doing that to it for the last few years, and it's still sitting there with nothing built. So, and now they scrapped the plans for the town center.
The progress of, we're going to build this big complex. We're going to tear everything that's cool out. And now we just put corn in it.
Yeah.
And they completely canceled the whole building thing. So
yeah, so that was a little disappointing. Not that I wanted to see that town
Shout
center.
out for reverse progress in Genoa Township.
Yeah. Always. So.
Yeah, our township is a little ass backwards.
Yeah, sometimes they can be. You know, we might have a little bit of an area clearing out where we actually could probably go sit in the shade now. So
there's still people down there.
Is there? Well, darn it. So yeah, does anybody have any questions or anything yet for us besides that Stay?
That's a reverse V2 project, exactly.
Besides Stay giving us that shout out, we actually should turn the camera around and show you like
a lot of old cars driving through right now.
Well, there's old cars, but there's also, you can see like the town street, and that's some of the buildings are here in Howell are actually pretty cool.
There you go, bud.
Howell's actually a lot older than Brighton, so a lot of the buildings that are here have been here a long time, because Howell's kind of like the county seat.
Yeah. So this is where we're sitting right now. You guys can see that's Grand River Ave, but it's kind of the main flow through town right there.
And actually, there's still quite a number of people that are still going to the farmers market.
That's a nice little center. Yeah, it's a nice little area, man. It is my finger's in the way. It's a nice town, man. We like coming down here to the farmers market on Sunday, and even just getting our walk in and getting out and just mingling, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the mill pond I think is still our favorite area, just because you can walk right along the water, and we're such water people that it's kind of nice to have a walk where you can have the water. And the live entertainment's starting back up over here too, so it's a single guy playing a guitar over here and singing, and he seems to be doing a pretty awesome job. He reminds me a little bit of what's his last name? Aaron, the guy that you like from Stain. Aaron Lewis, thank you.
Yeah.
He reminds me a little bit of Aaron Lewis over there. So that's pretty cool. And again, we do have our coffee. So again, Duncan, you want to give us a shout out to you?
Sponsorship is always welcome. We sure as hell sponsor you enough.
Yeah, some free coffees every now and then would be awesome.
How's your kid, Steve? How's the boy?
So yeah, I hate to keep having like lulls here, but we've talked about some things as far as Howell and the farmers market. I know Miss Godley was the one that kind of wanted us to do the farmers market, so I didn't know if
doing great. Awesome, man.
She had any questions or anything about the farmers market in particular. Hopefully we showed her enough video. Hopefully there's enough video.
Well, if she's got questions, she'll either contact me or she can put it down in the comments. Lots of bumps on his head. Yeah, he's a little boy, man. That's what's gonna happen. I've been there and done that twice now with kids.
And I don't know what kind of weather is coming in here, but if you actually can see behind Spade there, it's really, the clouds are really interesting. Like a big line of dark clouds and stuff. So it looks like we're going to have part of a really nice sunny day here, and it looks like we might get some rain
is
later.
actually picking up right now. It actually feels good.
Yeah. I'm just sitting here sweating a little bit. So, and also if you, I'm sure a lot of people have heard, because Spade did post on the channel here too about getting his surgery date. So
Missed it, Steve. Sorry.
if you haven't heard or haven't seen yet, that Spade did get his date with the surgeon, so he gets to meet his surgeon, and that's happening on the 22nd. So then once he meets the surgeon and goes through that.
There we go. I got live chat up now. All right, you two love gotta grind. All right, brother, take care.
Thanks again, and thanks for always supporting us and joining us. We appreciate it.
Peace, brother.
Peace. So yeah, if you didn't already hear that, Spade did get his
My surgery. Yeah, August 22nd.
Not the surgery. Meet the surgeon is
Meet
on
the
the
surgeon,
on the 22nd, and then once he meets the surgeon and goes over some more dietitian type stuff and talks to the surgeon, then his surgery will be scheduled after that. So we still have a couple more hoops to jump through as far as some other medical things, and before the surgery would be scheduled. So hopefully sometime in the next couple months or so that surgery will get scheduled, and we'll be bringing that journey to you.
Oh yeah, baby. Well, we already started, but yeah, we'll continue the journey to you.
The surgery part of the journey.
Surgery journey, yeah.
Yeah.
I understand now. Da-da-da!
I think Spade and I are getting a little brain fried here sitting in the sun, so we're not quite on the same wavelength anymore. But I'm hoping not that I want the sun to go away, but there's a little bit of cloud line coming in, so I'm hoping that we'll catch a little break here from like being blinded by the sun pretty much.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful day today. I can't complain. So far here in Michigan, it's been a beautiful summer. Spade and I have been able to have been blessed enough to be able to enjoy some of it. Obviously, bringing some journeys to you through it.
Yeah.
So we have a couple more things planned for this summer. So hopefully, hopefully nobody will get bored with coffee time with us. I know sometimes it's just kind of like us rambling, I feel like.
Maybe in 2-3 weeks we might be having a coffee time from another state.
Yeah, that's possible.
Cool. So, all right, guys. I guess we're gonna call this one a wrap, because we're wrapping up the farmers market and everything. But thanks for coming on in. Much love to you all, and
yeah,
we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah, thanks again for everybody for dropping in. Everybody's support has been great. And stay tuned for that video coming to you.
Yeah.
So for now, we're gonna say peace.
Peace. Love you.